Hey, Michael with X-Force PCs. This is going to be kind of a rough video. Not going to put a lot of production value in it, I guess I'll say. I found this really crazy thing in X-Plane today. I don't know if you'd call it a bug or not, because technically the customers checked a box they shouldn't have checked. But I've got two systems here that were sent back for X-Plane performance related issues. One specifically for stuttering, hesitating, the frame rate going up and down in an unexplainable manner. So let me just take you over to one of the two systems. This is the faster of the two. Apologize for the camera just kind of moving it. Oh wow, do you see how stuttery that bank was? And you see how stuttery that is? So right now our frame rate is going between what appears to be 60 and 120, but I can tell you it's definitely doing a bigger fluctuation than that, a much bigger one, because I mean it is straight up almost pausing in some cases. Well, I started going through all the options. I removed plugins. I did all the normal things trying to figure out why this thing is pausing, until I got down to going through all of these options here, because sometimes customers like to go through here and just check boxes for things and they don't know what they do. Well, I got over to GPS hardware and this thing here was checked. NMEA moving map, the box was checked, and it's something that connects to COM1, which this computer doesn't even have a COM1. So I know this shouldn't be checked. So I unchecked it. And now, look at our frame rate. And if you cannot see it, our frame rate is now a steady, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, a steady 135 to 140, and it's staying right on that and not moving, and our scenery is going by in a non-stuttery manner. Now, I may be the only one in the world that doesn't know about this. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that's been in the dark, but maybe not. Let me show you one more thing that happens when you have this turned on. Here in the Task Manager, this processor is a 4.8 gigahertz processor. It's overclocked to 4.8 gigahertz. Notice the horizon, how stuttery that is. It's only running 3 gigahertz when I had that box checked. But wait, it gets worse. Let's say I change the number of transmissions per second to 50. Because 50 is better than 5, right? Well, now look what happens. Oops, sorry, wrong box. Where'd my Task Manager go? Now, I'm running 1.4-ish, 1.1. It's kind of all over the place, gigahertz. And I don't know if you can see that up there, but we're actually running 8 frames per second. Yes, 8. From 135 to 8. By checking that box for a device that I've never even had my hands on before or even really know anything about. And the customer probably doesn't know anything about it either. He had it again set to 5, so the penalty was reduced, but it was still substantial. Now I'll just go uncheck this box. And now let's bring our Task Manager back up. Look at that, we're running at 4.8 gigahertz, and it's going to pretty much stay there. It may drop occasionally if there's not enough work for it to do, because we're only running on one screen. But look at that, 4.8 gigahertz now. And our frame rate is 125 right now. We must have moved into a little more populated area. And everything is pretty doggone smooth. So if you have that option checked, probably want to uncheck it.